Hey guys, welcome back to Daryl's Digest. Today is Wednesday, December 16th. We're getting hit here with the wham bam, thank you ma'am snowstorm. Started around 11 a.m. this morning. So the dogs and I decided we should do a 3-mile walk today, and we started right about the time the snow started. I figured I'd let them kind of show me how they wanted to go today. But their tails were up the whole day, so we did the whole walk. Even Buddy, the old dog, seemed to enjoy our snow trip. He was running around like he was 4 or 5 instead of 11 and 12. But you know what you can see when it's snowing? That's right, that yellow snow. Nobody answered me last time. Maybe this time someone will know. How do male dogs still have enough left in their body to lift their leg and mark their spot after a 3-mile walk? Today, Little Ugly was even peeing when we walked in our own driveway. Today I came across an article about frontal dementia. They have found some traits that predict the onset of frontal dementia. I'd like to tell you more about that article, but I forgot to write the title down. And when I went back to find it, I couldn't. I wish that was a joke, but unfortunately it ain't. Now, my damaged brain has figured out a new way to drive me nuts. If you've listened to all these videos, then you might remember one where I went into detail about how our brain is like a filing system. Well, I've started to read incorrect words in sentences. Sometimes I might include a not where it shouldn't be. Then as I continue to read, the article don't make no sense, so I have to go back and read the passage over. Alright? Now that may not have made a damn bit of sense, so let me try to give you an example. Monday, I'm driving to get my flu shot. I stop at a red light. Because, that's what we do. When the light is red, we stop. Well, to my left is a retail store, a hardware store. On the sign, I read, hot bills all month. Now, instantly, my brain is trying to make sense of that sign. Why would a hardware store have hot bills all month? Maybe hot deals. Hell's bells, if it would have said something like hot girls all month, I'd have probably skipped the dang flu shot. Now remember, I'm still at the red light. So I glance over at the sign again real fast, and it read, hot buys all month. The light turns green and my dumb ass takes off. Alright, now do you do that? Is it normal? It is something I'm going to keep track of. I definitely do not want to start reading road signs incorrectly. Now look, I'm 57. I know that my life is more than half over. How many 114-year-olds do you know running around? But see, my fear isn't dying. My fear is this damn dementia winning. That's why I smoke these dang cigars, like a steam engine. Yeah, I enjoy them. But truth be told, I hope they do their damage before the dementia. All right, please allow me to shift gears and talk about some of the other D's. Doing these videos helps keep my brain active, so there's a major benefit to me. But my dumb ass hopes you can get something out of them too. Now, I probably would have got in trouble for that sentence from Mrs. Sprigg. I left a dangling part of a preposition. I think she had us diagram about 15 million sentences in the 2 years that we had her for English grammar. All right, hold on here. I got to go back and see what the heck I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay. Depression. That's where I was headed. This other article I was reading was about the benefits of walking 30 minutes, not 30 miles, 30 minutes a day. Now, I've already told you that the Yellow Snowmakers and myself walked for 2 hours today, and we do it quite regularly. So I use Smart News app on my phone to get most of this reading. It collects articles from all over the world for my enjoyment. This article was listing benefits that I haven't seen yet from walking 30 minutes a day. It said lower blood pressure, higher good cholesterol, better blood sugar, more endurance, faster metabolism, more oxygen to the brain. Now, who knows? Maybe I would have experienced some of these things, but I smoke at least one of these big cigars every walk, and sometimes even a couple of these little cigars. Well, anywho, this article moves on to talking about benefits for those of us who suffer from depression. First, it talked about the benefit of sunlight. It even claimed that just 30 minutes would help us get enough vitamin D. I can assure you, none of us saw any of the sun today. But then the article moved into some funky stuff. Serotonin and dopamine. These are two chemicals that when your brain receives them, it makes us feel good. Well, walking 30 minutes a day releases these chemicals. All right. Now maybe you can see why I consider depression a disease. Your body may have a deficiency with one or more of those chemicals. You need a doctor or a shrink to help you determine that. Then you might need a therapist to help you develop habits that will help you overcome the depression. There's no shame in this. You're not weak because you need this. Think about this scenario. You're involved in a car accident. You have broken bones and cuts. Are you not going to see a doctor? After you start to mend, you and your doctor see that you don't have the full motion in the limb that broke. The doctor orders physical therapy. Are you not going to go? Are you going to live the rest of your life with limited motion? Your mental health needs the same attention. I can't end like that. So I was so disappointed last time that none of y'all could tell me how these dang dogs can do the thing they do. So hopefully tonight, someone out there smarter than me will be able to tell me how a dog knows that we're going to walk 3 miles versus just 1 mile, and he saves enough that he can mark his spot for the whole 3 miles. If you know that, put it down in the comments below. But until the next time, keep counting those D's.